Few could have predicted that a small municipality of Bryne, Norway, home to just over 12,000 people, would be the birthplace of one of football's most dominant forces. On July 21, 2000, Alf-Inge Haaland and Marita Braut welcomed their son Erling into the world. Many sons of famous footballers crumble under the pressure of comparison. Yet for young Erling, his father's career was a blueprint. Erling's journey began at Bryne FK, the local club where he joined at just 5 years old. The facilities were basic compared to the elite academies of Europe, but it was here that the first sparks of extraordinary talent began to show. His mother, Marita Braut, was a former Norwegian women's heptathlon champion. The Haaland household was one where sports were played. Competition was encouraged, excellence expected. While football was always Erling's primary passion, as a child, he participated in track and field, handball, and even golf. This multi-sport approach would later prove crucial in developing his exceptional coordination and movement patterns. By age 15, Erling was already training with Bryne's first team. His coaches had seen enough to know that this wasn't just another talented youngster, this was something different entirely. On May 12, 2016, a pivotal moment arrived. At just 15 years and 299 days, Erling made his senior debut for Bryne in Norway's second tier. Although physically still developing, his understanding of the game and natural instinct for goal scoring was impossible to ignore. But talent this rare doesn't stay hidden for long. Scouts from bigger Norwegian clubs began making the journey to Bryne just to see the teen sensation with their own eyes. Among them were representatives from Molde FK, a club managed by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, himself a Norwegian striking legend who had made his name at Manchester United. In February 2017, Erling took his first significant step away from home, signing for Molde. It was here, under Solskjaer's tutelage, that raw potential began transforming into consistent performance. The former Manchester United striker recognized something of himself in the teenager, a natural predator in front of goal with an intelligence that belied his years. This period at Molde proved transformative. Away from the comfort of his hometown, Erling was forced to mature quickly. The 2018 season would be Erling's breakthrough. On July 1st, he etched his name into Norwegian football folklore when he scored 4 goals in the opening 21 minutes against undefeated league leaders Bryne. The gangly teenager was becoming a formidable athlete before everyone's eyes. By now, scouts from Europe's elite clubs were flocking to see him in person. In July 2018, Haaland's trajectory took another leap forward. Austrian champions Red Bull Salzburg secured his signature, offering a pathway to European competition and a club known for developing young talents. The €8 million transfer fee represent Molde's record sale, but would soon look like the bargain of the century. Salzburg presented new challenges, and by the 2019-2020 season, he was redefining what was possible for a teenager in European football. His Champions League debut against Genk resulted in a hat-trick, making him only the third teenager after Wayne Rooney and Raul to achieve this feat. What followed was a period of goal-scoring that defied logic. 8 goals in his first 4 Champions League appearances, a hat-trick in the first half of his Champions League debut, goals against Liverpool at Anfield. By January 2020, the inevitable bidding war began. Europe's richest clubs prepared astronomical offers, but rather than jumping immediately to a super club, Erling chose Borussia Dortmund. His impact was immediate. Haaland scored a hat-trick in his Bundesliga debut, coming off the bench to rescue Dortmund against Augsburg. It took him just 23 minutes. 3 games later, he had 7 goals. The Bundesliga had never seen anything like it. In the summer of 2022, the final piece of Haaland's carefully constructed career plan fell into place. Manchester City, the club where his father had played, secured his signature. The Prodigy had become a superstar, ready to test himself in the world's most demanding league under the game's most exciting coach in Pep Guardiola. His first season in England ended with 36 goals in 35 games, smashing records that have stood for decades. The boy from Bryne had conquered the Premier League, adding the title and Champions League to his growing collection of accolades. Do you think he will ever win the Ballon d'Or? Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Like and subscribe for more amazing amazing videos like this. And remember to keep smiling, because a smile always multiplies when you share it.